Greetings and welcome to this very special information dissemination broadcast from the Umbanda New Earth Ashram for Compassion, Strength, and Awesome Life Force Sciences. There we go. Thank you, folks. So this is a continuation of Joseph Cater's The Awesome Life Force, and we're going to continue on with the introduction. Well, this is actually the introduction to part one. And this introduction to part one proceeds as an introduction is designed to do. It proceeds in this part one of this book by Joseph Cater. A lot of heavy, dense, information-dense facts about science. And this introduction is a way of preparing the reader to begin to open their mind to the fact that the scientific community, those paid professionals, essentially are small-minded pygmies, afraid to enter into the portals of true knowledge. And I pronounce the word knowledge in a peculiar fashion, perhaps to your ears, as knowledge, because one of my spiritual mentors, one of my spiritual portals, has been and continues to be the great South African Sansusi, Zulu holy man, Zulu shaman, spiritual technologist, Vasamazulu Baba Credo Mutwa. So I have a few personal idiosyncrasies that I indulge, and one of them is paying homage through particular word pronunciation and inflections to certain individuals, or rather energies. And the energies that Vasamazulu Baba Credo Mutwa represented are highly beneficial and therapeutic. And if you don't know who that is, I suggest you do a search. Credo Mutwa, Credomutwa. So anyway, Joseph Cater, The Awesome Life Force, and this is the introduction, and this is information about the scientific community and how they have been small-minded pygmies, because the image of the scientific community has been somewhat tarnished in the eyes of many thinking people during the past few decades. This is completely justified. Orthodox scientists as a whole are always the last to recognize or accept, if they ever do, any unusual fact or reality that does not fit comfortably into the picture of the universe as they see it. And, the rest of the introduction further emphasizes, re-emphasizes, bolsters that point, gives an example. But I'm going to jump down here to the middle of the introduction. For ages, the vanguard of the status quo of science has ruthlessly persecuted any legitimate pioneer. Well, how about ruthlessly persecuted as in murder, Nikola Tesla? So listen, folks, if your mind is not open to where we're at currently with the reality, collective reality, consensual reality that we've all been imprisoned within, the digital matrix, the prison planet that is known as Earth, under the deep state, dark cabal. But people of the earth, beware, because it is here now in human form, an atrocity laced with greed, filled with evil intentions, and it has begun its attack. So, dark emotions run through its veins. It is a predatory system, this digital matrix. A distant planet is what they wish to create with no signs of life, to become a home for this alien breed, to become a home for the reptilian race, and any humans left over will be of a reptilian servitude in nature. So anyway, I'm going to continue on a little bit later when the sun comes up. It's still a little early here at the Ombanda New Earth Ashram for compassion and strength and awesome life force sciences. Going to have some more information with that book. But I wanted to just intro to part one. But I think I'm going to skip over part one and go more into part three, where he's talking about light, photons, pyramidal power, things of that nature. Because he does a very good job in that book of outlining, the pseudo nature, the falsehood nature of academia, of science in general. Because essentially, all of the powers that be, to include the news media, your politicians, all the people you've placed trust in, the medical industry, medical professionals, they have all been bought and sold. Um, the entire world power structures are nothing but an atrocity laced with greed, who have feasted upon human misery for ages. So part of the key to unlocking that prison door is knowledge, and the light that knowledge brings, the light quotients that knowledge brings as it expands our understanding, our awareness, and our divine power, is how we bring heaven to earth. And hitting that subscribe button, folks. All right, stay tuned.